So these are the plots that are talked about, where again used to be buildings for animals.
To be honest with you, I think that if this was cleared, you would be able to see a lot more than what you see at the moment. There are certain things just here that are indicative of buildings, walls. You see it just here.
The time to go would be winter when that's less, and you're allowed to walk in there. It's not private, so perhaps another day. Yeah, sense of abandonment, I would say, on that side.
Yeah, it's a complete contrast, isn't it, when you look here and then you look over there. Well, a lot of these trees here are sycamores, and they're very prolific. They just grow like one out. So it's not a very good dating thing, really. Beech, oak, even hazel will give you better dating, really.
So we need to tell you also about the legend. Back in, well, obviously a long time ago, the area between Marazion and Chyandour was all mostly marsh, and the Eastern Green was haunted by a white lady who would rise from the marsh, jump on the back of a traveller's horse and ride pillion fashion as far as the Red River, which is Chyandour Brook. We've also heard of that same lady at Marazion Green doing the exact same thing. Yeah, we intend going up there at some point just to investigate whether those are walls or if it's a natural formation. Again, it could tell us about the history.
Yeah.
So that's another job for another day.
We seem to watch your back. We seem to be picking up a lot of but these sycamores are really quite big. There's plenty of to me, it looked like to come out of dry line wall.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at this, some sort of
Sluice or whatever.
sluice, water outlet.
Yeah, I reckon this is where whatever was over there, this was the outlet where they just shoved it down Chyandour Brook straight out to sea eventually, which is sad, but look at that, look at the brickwork, look at the stone, it's granite there.
So really you need to get behind there as well for winter. Yeah, so we're going to go just behind there to have a look. There's a lot of history, there's a lot of evidence behind this wall.
I think so. That's not just any old wall, that's...
Look at the roots coming out.
No. That's what I said to you, the trees have got no problem.
Look, roots coming out of the wall. This is like a sluice, like a...
Look there, look like a cow. That was definitely a sound.
Right.
You see it?
Yeah. I'll take your word for it though.
It only takes the first 14 rounds in, that's what we know. That's the ecosystem back in line now.
So we're at the top of the coombe now. There's an old building here, which again we don't know date-wise. You hear the cars rushing by, that's the bypass.
That's out on the sea there.
See, yeah.
Yeah, on the beach. Fancy putting my car on that.
No, no me. And this is the top. This is where we think all the chimneys and buildings, etc. were back in 1660, and then again in Balaifo's era. No, it's all one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at the top of the coombe at the moment, Rich and myself.
Good morning to you all.
Good morning, and we purposely wanted to do this last, but we've just seen a gentleman that works here, and he said we can have a quick wander around. So we're not saying this is dating from 1660, but certainly after 1760 maybe. But up there, zoom in, is you can see a roadway with a wrought iron handrail. Well, apparently the lorries used to drive up there, and then whatever they had, they used to tip. If you look there, if I zoom in closer, we will zoom in closer. Just 1 second. Got a malfunction. Yeah, you can see some chutes. So that's where the loose coal would go. Then they used to drive onward, up around. And as you can see, this is an old quarry area, and came out the other side.
And you can actually see that all these separators were literally thrown together with just a little bit of shuttering. But you can see from how it was done, it was thrown up pretty fast. There, you can see it. You can see where they've just thrown it up. It's really quite interesting.
It's quite basic.
Yeah, really basic. And then they just threw the concrete in.
Yeah.
It's all, wow, look at it all. It's not even blocks, it's just concrete.
Yeah.
A few ton of concrete in each one of these.
You notice they got wrought, they got like iron at the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like it's been reinforced.
Reinforced in some way.
Yeah, all the way up, look.
But that's how we used to get the coal. We used to come here in bulk.
That's an old nail there, that's a square nail, look. That's old. Yeah, it's very old. In fact, it looks like, oh no, there's another one over there.
So vegetation's taken over here, as you can see.
Yeah.
But there's so much history. You can actually feel like you're actually walking amongst the people that used to be here. Yeah. Strong presence here of workmen.
Yeah, both male and female.
Yeah. But it's quite some area.
Look at this here. When I look at that,
Yeah.
pardon the pun, that reminds me of Dunkirk.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, it's very basic,
Yeah,
but that's part of whatever it was.
Look how they threw the concrete in there, look.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? That's another area which steeped in history. Just zoom in there a bit. Okay,
So anybody that think these are contrails, they are not. They are chemtrails.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not going away at all. They are actually spreading out.
Yeah.
They are contrails. Chemtrails even. Ah, got the words out of me.
Okay, so this is got some area. Just thought I'd get a little bit closer here a minute so we can actually see. This is where the wagons used to go up and offload the coal, loose coal, and then drive around. Obviously the road's gone from there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, we've just been told that there was a pair of peregrine falcons nesting here last year, and the young ones did fledge, so that's absolutely brilliant. But it looks like these trees here on the top, on the verge there, they're holding on for sheer life, aren't they? So that's brilliant. Get 2 peregrine falcons to do that, that's just wonderful. No, that's...
We're about to go on the ancient route, footpath, which eventually forks off to Luscagic, which is an ancient mound.
More sycamores up here again. I was expecting to have seen more hazel and what have you.
Yeah. So I don't know how old this wall is. I would say pretty old. Oops, we've got a bike coming. Bye mate, no worries. It's a random one here. That.
That's a foot one. That's what they use for the floor.
So that's come off the flooring.
That's come off the floor, yeah. Now I know that because of Trenwith Bridge in St Ives. That has come off the floor so that people don't slip.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder where that's from now.
I wonder what. Well,
Hey?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's really interesting.
It's a large.
It could have been a part of a walkway across here.
Well,
Well, wherever.
Yeah.
But that is definitely a footstone, that is. Definite.
And what a random place to have it.
Well, yeah. Well, that is weird. It's lovely. I mean, somebody spent a lot of time to have that.
Yeah. Okay, it's a lot of information to take in, but it's a lovely walk. So if you live around Penzance or in around different villages, highly recommend you come to Chyandour and have a wander around and come up this ancient footpath. It's well worth it.
I'd say it was a bridle way.
Right, it does say that it's an ancient footway or footpath.
Does it?
Yeah. So.
I still don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think your horses will have come up here.
Yeah. Possibly.
So you can guarantee that. This is a Oxford's Plus horses. Which is known as a nettle.
Yeah, so we'll make this for adults only because of my bad language here. Oh, yeah, the bird song, beautiful.
Yeah, that was a blackbird. That's definitely a blackbird. Oh, I might put this on. Let's do a bit more, really. stood in there one day. I was in the back garden, and there was 3 of them. And they were all talking to each other. One would start, stop, then the other one would start, stop, then the other one would start, and it was brilliant.
Nice.
There was a language there. One of the oldest languages is the language of the birds. And it did exist. That's for sure. Hey, look how this is drying. Wow. Oh, it stinks of fish. It's been
That's
in
the
there a long
old
time.
footway up to the Scudget,
Right.
which is an ancient mound. And now we're pretty much at the end of it now, guys.
Yeah, so you've enjoyed all this edification.
Yes.
It's going to cost you